Looks like Samsung is not ready to take a break. My name is Bharat Nagpal. Today we're going to be unboxing and taking a first-hand look at the new Samsung Galaxy A8. Now this phone is an online exclusive device launched in India for a price of 32,500 rupees, and we're going to be quickly unboxing it. This device is supposedly a cheaper yet bigger version of the Samsung Galaxy S6. In terms of design and aesthetic, it is designed to mimic that. It also has an Exynos processor in India, whereas in China it has been launched with the Snapdragon 615. In India it's been launched with an Exynos chipset. Let's quickly go ahead and unbox it and see what all is inside the box. As you can see on the box, it's been designed to work with Indian SIM cards only. So initially, when you start up the device, you'll need to use about 10 to 15 minutes of Indian calling before you can travel overseas and pop in a non-Indian SIM card. It can be quite annoying sometimes. I traveled once without using the phone and I was unable to use it overseas. So make sure that you are using the phone for a little while and making some phone calls before you travel overseas. First thing inside the box is the phone itself. As you can see, it's an all metal back and it's in this gold color. I'm going to put it to the side. I'm going to go further in. We have some documentation, a quick start guide, some warranty information and SAR information. You also have a standard USB wall charger. You also get a USB to micro USB charging and data syncing cable, in-ear style earphones with a send and end button and a volume up and down button. You also get additional ear tips for these earphones, and you also have a SIM removal tool which will help you basically remove the trays designed to pop in SIM cards. This is the device itself. It looks really nice. It's only 5.9 mm in terms of thickness. I'm sure that's excluding the camera bezel up top. If you compare it to the S6, they're quite identical in terms of design. I have an S6 Edge over here, but if you were looking at an S6, you would see a completely similar sort of design on both these devices. You even have the same fingerprint scanner at the bottom of the device. So let's do a one over. Over at the top, you have a 5 megapixel camera along with a bunch of sensors and the earpiece along with the Samsung logo. Below that, you have a 5.7 inch 1920 by 1080p display, which is relatively lower compared to its elder brother, which is the Samsung Galaxy S6. Over at the bottom, you have two touch capacitive buttons, a physical home button, which is also a fingerprint scanner. And if you look at the bottom edge of the device, you have a micro USB charging, data syncing port, the 3.5 mm headphone jack. If you turn over to the right of the device, you'll see the main power button. Over at the top, you have an infrared blaster port. This will help you control your television, etc. And over at the left are your volume rockers along with the dual SIM trays. Now, one tray will accept one SIM card and the other tray will accept either one SIM card or a micro SD card. So it's your choice. You can use two SIM cards or you can use one SIM card and a micro SD card. Now, everything runs on a Samsung Exynos 5430 system on chip, which does have 1.8 gigahertz on quad cores along with 1.3 gigahertz on quad cores. You also get 2 GB of RAM and 32 GB of inbuilt storage. Now, over at the back, you have a 16 megapixel camera along with the speakerphone, which is on the left, and a high dispersive LED light, which is on the right. So once you turn on the device, you'll see a very familiar Samsung interface. Over at the left, you have Flipboard. You can quickly set up your Flipboard feed and get your technology news, your business news, etc. directly on the left of the home screen. All you need to do is quickly set it up with the kind of information you want, and then you're good to go. The interface is really fast and fluid, and the device seems to be doing really well. We're sort of happy that Samsung hasn't used the 615 chipset in India because it is known to heat up as well as drain battery quickly. The Exynos is slightly more stable. We don't have a lot of Samsung apps pre-installed, but you can use the Galaxy App Store to download extra Samsung applications if you're used to them. You also have this smart manager which allows you to set up or monitor your battery, your storage, your RAM, etc. And then you can clean all. It'll improve or kill applications that are consuming battery or RAM too much and free up some RAM and storage space for you. You also have Microsoft apps pre-installed. OneDrive, OneNote and Skype is pre-installed. You can't remove it. There was a WeChat application which was easily removable by going into the applications list and sort of uninstalling. So we were able to uninstall the only one application that was preloaded onto the device. You can't get rid of the Microsoft applications.